This little one's jiggly. How are we? How's the sound? Do we have sound? Ooh, do we have double sound? Hold on. Okay, how about now? There we go. Okay, how is everyone? Had to switch up the connection here a little bit. Was on the wrong mic. But yeah, have a few little goodies out here today to show y'all. Some crystals, various crystal assortments up here. Some cabs I've made, some of the big display chunks I've had, some earrings I made, a whole bunch of pins I just made. So here's like little pins. I like how I had those all set up and now I just jumbled them. Those ones are really cool though because of the UV especially. Actually, let's see if I can get you a little shot of UV on these. Oh man, I'm just jumping right into things. Hold on, I gotta slow back down. How is everyone? Thank you for the birthday wishes and all that. Hey, Jared, Resort Dog, Meg, Romania Rockhound, Resort Dog, Jeff. I saw a few others hanging out here before. Betty, Karen, Zaxon, Chubby Hubby, and Zen was hanging out here as well. Thank y'all for dropping in. Gonna hang out and look at some pretty rocks today and talk rocks. And if anyone happens to be interested in some rocks, then we'll go down the route of selling some rocks. Otherwise, I might also end up jumping on the flat lap and hanging out with y'all while I polish some stuff on the flat lap. We'll see what ends up happening. But now back to my distraction. I'll show you all these. Pop them in the UV here real quick. Yeah, just kind of fun. Made a whole bunch of pins. Just a little assortment. Most of them are the pyrite filled, oh my gosh, was it sodalite? Lapis. This one was an agate that I found in Utah. It luckily stayed together. The solid piece I worked off had a bunch of cracks through it, but it was healed enough to hold together. This one's really green in the UV. Pop this one up into the dark spot here. We just got to go above the studio lights. Ooh, look at that one. Look at that pop. The UV resin on the back does glow, so ignore that when you see it on the pins. But that's all natural right there. All natural. So yeah, handful of goodies to show y'all today. I know it's not as exciting as Kyle's warehouse, but still some fun stuff. I finished a few more rings. Some sort of a jade here. Did kind of a flat top. Some of the earrings I made. This one's a graveyard plume with a nice heart in it. Let's see if we can find it. Where was that? There it is. Look at the chat here a little bit. Crap. If anyone's curious on the rings, I don't know. I hadn't put a price on them or anything, but just had them out to kind of show. I can get you a size on them. This one has a little matching cab with it. Let's see if we can get it in good light here. So I had cut a couple of these. So obviously this one's like the same size, but from the same stone. Ooh, all fingerprinty. Hold on. It's prettier than that. I was touching it a lot. There we go. Got a pretty good shine on it. You can see my windows pretty well there. Yeah, nice little dendritic something. It's hard to see the chat while I'm showing this stuff. Let me look over here. Oh, the just your multiple text attempts before there. Yeah, made some of those, did some earrings as well. I have a whole bin full of the earrings to do next. Some various mossy agates. Some goldstone, some sodalite ones, some more of the California jade. So these ones are sodalite. Kind of match the lapis pin a little bit. Oh, that one's got a crack with some cerium in it. Might need to put that one in the ultrasonic. Maybe show you one without that, huh? Yeah, lots of fun things to show. I've done some new cabs. Some little, see if I can get it to turn here. Some little crystal bins full of various smoky quartz, regular quartz, and put some kyanite in some. I don't remember if there's anything else in there. Hi, Jenny. Yeah, if anyone wants to look at anything specific, let me know. Otherwise, I might just start going through some of the randoms. Got, oh, cool, my tripod thing's giving out. Looks like it's about to drop. Okay, hopefully it stays there. My phone was starting to slide down, like I could see it like bending down like it was gonna drop and suddenly show you all above the table. Hey Jim, how's it going? Thank you, Jim. Thank you, thank you. Oh, let's give you a little tour around the table. I also have a lot of stuff that's not on the table. Later on, we'll get into some special auctions. I have some one-off pieces, a couple goodies I know some people might be very interested in. I don't remember if this one has a little bit of calcite or fluoride on it, if it's got a little UV. Let's see if I can check it here. It's got some dust on it. This isn't the one with the UV. Don't really want to shine your UV light on amethyst a whole lot anyway. Fade your crystals out. That one's a fun little frosty amethyst for 45. Little chunky cluster. Got some other ones for the auction later. This guy, would only be up for auction once more people show up. It's definitely one I like quite a bit. It's got a nice little amethyst cave, but then you see the calcite on the back here. It's a big chunk of calcite that comes all the way right through there. You can see that big old cubic or orthorhombic, almost cubic looking. But that calcite has a really nice fluorescence and a phosphorescence. In fact, that one might be worth turning off the lights to see if we can see it. Let's try. Might be a little too much sunlight in here still until I turn off the lights, shut the windows. Oh, well, that's the sunlight. Look, that's just the sunlight coming through the back. That's not glowing. Trickery. Try it this way. I don't think it's going to be dark enough in here. I just wanted to show you how cool this one glows. I like it a lot. Kind of saw it a little bit. I like the pretty ones that glow, if you didn't know. This one's from India, Jeff. This is one I got at Tucson when I bought some flats of crystals. I bought a handful of flats. It just got picked off the table, so it never got shown to everyone and wasn't in the last live sales. But then it got put back. And I hadn't had a live sale since then, so it's just been chilling in my closet, hanging out. But it was put back. I never got to see the stream before. Check back on chat. Hey there, Julie. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then also, let me pull some of the cabs away for a minute. Although, since Julie was here, I was going to look for, here's that one. This is one I found while I was out with Julie and Brian at their claim one day. That one day. Hi, puppy. What's up? My dog came to visit. Oh, man. I might have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, hopefully we don't get some phone calls that throw off the stream here. I didn't really think about that. Hey, John made it in. What's up, buddy? Really good to see you. Well, Jeff, it's going to be, that big one's going to be on the auction table tonight. So it might get to be yours. Does not belong in a closet. Yeah, but I was trying to see which other ones. I know I did a couple others from their claim. They might not be in the sale bin because I didn't want to sell the pretty stuff from their claim. Let's take a look at this. Is what I was going to pull over. Okay. Yeah. Tease through some of the random. I mentioned I've got some funky specimens. Here's one of them. Got a weird little angel wing agate, I guess chalcedony, but some funky angel wing formation. That'll be up on the auction later. That one's kind of funky. They call it angel wing, but kind of looks a little demonic and hellish. Hey, what's up? Good to see you, City. Got Nick in the house. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Oh, missed what Jim was saying here. Oh, geez, Jim. Want to know how much each carrot weight was? Got a couple garnet specimens today. Big ol' chunky garnet. Garnet with more garnet growing off of it. That one's 20. And if at any point anyone sees anything they want, please let me know. We're doing a very informal, kind of laid back version today of a live sale. I think a lot of people are just here wanting to look at the pretty rocks and hang out in the chat, which is fine by me. Chat it up, hang out. Ask to see any pretty rocks, even if you don't want to buy them, that's fine. I'll show you what we got. Yeah, it is, Jim. Very risky business these days. I got 3 fun types of selenite here. Let's see. Oh, dang, I need to find my light. Might have to step away to find my flashlight really quick, but this one you can, I guess, kind of see with the UV. It's the hourglass. But I'm gonna get my flashlight to backlight these ones because this is I guess you call it dual colored. Once you get the light behind it, it looks like greenish, brownish, or something in the middle, and then bluish on the outsides with light behind it. But gotta find where I set my flashlight. I had it earlier. I'm such a mess. Oh, you got it, Jim. Oh, you know what I didn't grab? I just realized I need to get my pen. So I'm going to leave that paused on Jim's claim, grab my pen, little note cards. I was still setting things up and jumped right to the live today and did not get time to grab everything I needed. I got so sucked into watching Allison's live, I forgot to actually do anything while watching it and didn't set up. I just sat there watching her live. Okay, got my pen, got my baskets. Basket for Jim's claim, because I can't forget the baskets. Jim wants the $20 garnet. I'm going to show you that a little more, at least here real quick. The back side's all funky. It's got these 2 little chunkers on it. Oxidized mess there. But it's kind of fun up here. You got this big face. I don't know if it would really polish up. I mean, you could attempt some light polishing, but I don't know. I think it's just kind of a fun specimen. Just a big chunk of a garnet specimen. Garnet's got back. Chunky backside. Oh, man. So I was scrolling back up through chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. And yeah, Jeff, that's reasonable. Yeah. I'm definitely should not have bought the opals I did, but it was, I mean, only $100 I spent with the shipping, so not bad. Definitely got some nice opals though. I can't wait till they get here. All right, just writing that one for Jim. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. And we'll continue to show some more pretties until. Oh, nope. Let me find my light for that. Still got to find my light. Where did I set you? Got like 4 lights and I can't ever find one when I need one. All right, maybe it's in this drawer. Hold on. Well, dang. Where my little light went. I kind of needed that one to show all the pretties up close. Well, that might make things kind of hard without that light. I guess this flashlight will do. I found one. Sorry about that. I just really want to show you how cool this one is. Actually, all of them, but I like the hourglass selenites. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Rich. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the birthday wishes. This one's just a regular selenite. Big blocky boy. But this one, or I keep saying selenite, it's just gypsum. I did not mean selenite. If I kept saying selenite, I did not mean that. It's hourglass gypsum. I'm just brain farty. But this one, you can see the center has got like a rusty color in it. And then the outer edges are more clear. Guess my other light might have been kind of blue because it looked falsely blue on the sides before. Just some random gypsum with inclusions. I'm going to keep going through the specimen box here. Stop me if anyone sees something they think is extra pretty or want to look at more. Meg, the video is tonight, but I didn't know it was supposed to be. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Yeah, I said it on one of the chats before, but I didn't mention it enough all around. Oh, this one. I know a bunch of people asked if this one was going to be for sale before, and I said no. But given, not that we're in a situation or anything, but I am trying to move a lot of rocks out. I'm going to have to get rid of lots of rocks. So I was going to keep this one, but I think I'm going to have to let it go. And if you look, this is the one with the crazy dancing shadow banding. It's such tight banding that it creates that crazy little effect from the parallax. And it's got some fun druzy and calcite in there. Right over here. That's really nice. Oh, I like that one. Psychedelic banding. Need Kai to come narrate. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a professional narrator. Sorry, y'all. Or this fun one. I don't think this one had a location tag with it, unfortunately. But it's got something. Couldn't tell if that was more calcite or if it was like fluorite underneath it, but this one's really cool. Oh, whoops. Oh, Vanadinite just jumped right off of there. It's got talent. Right? Nature's so awesome. Unfortunately, this little guy had this one pop off. Oh, where'd it come from? Might have been that. Or the end here. It's like sheared off. Huh. Might not even actually be from that one. I'm not sure. I got popped in there, but it was from another one. Oh, what's this little fire? This is one I was debating repolishing. I might still repolish it. It was one I picked up from the estate sale. And you can see someone had worked it a bit, but didn't get all the way down in there. So it's got some good color in there, but definitely needs to be reworked. Price point? Oh, John, I was just showing the specimens for the auctions on those ones. Those last few were all auction specimens, including this one here. Someone could prep that. There's definitely more in there. Yeah, sorry guys, I was a little slow to respond to that. The first $20 one he grabbed was one off the sale table, but all those were little random auctioning ones. The guy found it. Hold on, wait, what? Oh, nice. I will definitely go check that out later, Don. Super cool. So yeah, that was a small assortment of some of the auction goodies. These are some of the actual sale table goodies. I figured once we got like 20 plus people in here, maybe 25 or more, hopefully showing up, we'll see. But then I would maybe start some auctions a little later, or if things got rolling. This one's some slightly acid washed calcite. This one's kind of yellow. These are both from India. This one's got nice steps. Oh, Not sure if you heard me, Jeff. I don't know if you were behind or not. I don't know when that one popped up. Oh, it says it was over a minute ago. Okay. I assume you heard me, but yeah. The calcite spiky one didn't have a price on it. It was just an auction guy. But these calcites are 20 each. Oh, you keep lagging? No worries, Jeff. Doesn't hurt for me to repeat it if anyone was wondering anyway. Got a big chunk of an Arkansas crystal point here. This guy's been on here a few times. Kind of surprised no one snagged it for 35. It's a big chunker. I was initially told to sell it for 50 because this wasn't my crystal. This was a friend's find who lives out there. But dropped it to 35 after it didn't go for 50. A pretty big chunk. Digits. Who? Someone almost lose a finger or something? I wish so often. Maybe we got to do some of these in the Discord because sometimes I wish some of you could just be on the audio and actually respond. That's why it can also be nice to have someone like Ma or Karen on here to give a helping hand. This one here is an apophyllite from India. Where'd your price tag go? Isn't it like 35? Yeah. Okay. 35. Hey, Dad Rocks. How you doing? Got Phil popping up in here. Oh, nope. The camera wants to drop. There it goes. I knew it was going to happen. Okay, stay. Stay there. Stay. Okay. Y'all got to see the new scooter. Got myself a scooter for my birthday. Been riding that to work. It is wonderful. Shug? Who's Shug? I'm missing something here. Oh, man, Lambo found a new species? Nice. Okay, I missed that one. And thank you, Brian. I missed that before. Scrolling up, seeing what chats I missed. Oh, sugar biscuit. I wasn't sure if it was a typo of something else. Let's see. What else do I have to show? Oh, I know a lot of people were curious about this one before, and I decided it can also finally go on the sale table, even though I was gonna keep it. Was gonna keep it, but Mr. Bubbles. Maybe this will be the first auction for the night. That one's a pretty nice bubbly boy. It's mostly finished back, but I wipe it off a little. Yeah. The edges are not perfect. The edges are ever so slightly chipped, and there's kind of scratchy back, but tried to give it a polish just to feature some of the bubbly bits on the back too. But it's interesting just how different this backside is compared to the top botryoidal side. Now it's all fingerprinty. All right, let's see. What are we at for likes? Oh, hey, we hit the 20 likes. Okay, I'll take it. Let's say we start auctions and stuff when 20 people here, but I don't know. In this, or maybe just Jim fighting himself for it. Oh, nice. I'm just a little delayed then. If you show 22. Yeah, this one initially said I wasn't gonna sell. I was gonna try and wrap it or set it in something. Again, the back edges are not perfect. It's all a little chipped up on the edges here. But if you're gonna set it or wrap it, you can hide that. The top bezeled edge is nice and perfect. Like, look at that crisp. It's like 11, about 11 degrees in. Nice even top edge. Yeah, that bottom is just a little chunky. I don't know, I just like to be very, very transparent with my things. So let me get my timer here. Maybe get this guy here. If it didn't die on me already. I don't remember turning it off, so I kind of think it died on me. Oh wow, it's barely moving. Okay. Is that just what we're doing, camera? We're just dropping? Okay. All right, so we'll do kind of classic auction style. I'm gonna say go. The stream's still going. It did die. It had no battery, I guess. There we go. We'll do that for now. Maybe I can drop the length a little bit. There, that helped. That's a little better. Thanks for dropping in, Rich. I'm typing the auction info. Again, only reason I'm starting the auction high on this one is because I didn't really want to let the piece go. But if I am going to let it go, it's not going to be for less than this. I'm just waiting for my timer. My watch being a pain in the butt, trying to open my timer app. No, not 20 minutes. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Custom. 2 minutes. Go. So we can just sit and talk and look at the pretty rock in the meantime. I don't recall if this one has UV in it. Let me check really quick. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit in there. When this is done, I could pop off the lights and show the UV that's in it. Thank you, Wisconsin Rock Stalker. Appreciate it. Trying to highlight the comment, but I was in the wrong app. The sag is real. Oh, nobody wants it. Womp womp. So this is why I was afraid to do auctions till more people showed up. I figured the first handful of you were all just here to hang out and look at the pretties and talk. I should have known when I asked if anyone was interested and no one spoke up. Maybe not to do the auctions just yet. Maybe just look at all the cabs instead. We'll see. Jim says 31. Okay, Jim wants it. Jeff Jeff is holding back. Okay. All right. Well, then Jim snags it. Thank you, Jim. Not that I wanted to let Mr. Bubbles go, but let's try and show you that UV I can see. Oh, that's pretty dang cool. I think I filmed a short of that one that I never put out. Might have to put that one up. Since it's going to a new home, give it a nice proper farewell with a video. Thank you, Jim. Bubble cab for Jim. Oh, gift it to J and V. Damn. Ooh, I missed that. Well, there you go, Jeff. Jim was being a pal, as always. All right, well, let's start a little one for Jeff here then. Thank you, Jim. And on the I just realized looking down at this guy, it was the heart one that I set to the side like a year ago. Maybe maybe we ought to send this off to Katie did for the heart for rocks. It's a pretty good one, isn't it? Not that it has to be rock heart shaped for her thing, but that's a pretty good heart shaped aragonite for Katie did little heart for rocks charity. I like that a lot. I think I might still set this one to the side for that because these aren't that expensive anyway. These were all just a few dollars, so that'd be kind of fun to send off for her. Okay. Well, of the ones that aren't gonna get donated to Katie then, Here's some other little fun ones. If anyone's interested in some little aragonite clusters. Oh, even I'm lagging now. Hold on. Okay. I like that this one has a lot of little babies writing on it. Hey, Rick. If anyone wants some of the little aragonites, I got a handful of little clusters here for $4 each. Each one of those little guys is $4. Fun little stocking stuffers. I'm trying to tighten my thing, but it really just wants to drop. Ugh, dang it, hold on. The little handle thing that just broke. Let me find some pliers and see if I can tighten the screw with the pliers, I guess. Fun. Oh, this thing lasted a good year and some. This is the I don't know what you call it, the arm thing that I want to say John bought for me. And just recently, the last couple uses, this little part that tightens the ball joint that holds the phone has been going bad and given out. Oh, there we go. It's holding for now. Nope. It fell. Dang it. Oh, this means I'm going to have to get out the tripod or just leave it like this for the stream and leave you all right down here hanging in my face. That's okay. Might just be do it. Womp womp. Now I've got totally distracted. Oh yeah, we're gonna go into. I'm gonna start showing some of these guys. Hey, Vicky, Beth, Brenda. I think I might have missed some of you before. Vicky, yes. Sorry, I was just catching up with the chat. Oh, and Mina had a claim I missed up above. Hold on. Sorry, let me go back to you as well. Let me show Vicky this tab. Let me see what Mina was just saying. So yeah, Vicky, this is the one that Jim just gifted to Jeff, Mr. Bubbles. It's got really nice UV as well, which I think we can kind of show if I bring it right here behind the lights and find where I set my UV. I'll just set it right next to me. There it is. So that one's fun. Okay. Mina, you said claim top middle, and I need to figure out exactly which one you were saying, which I think was going to be this one here. Were you talking about the Aragonites for $4? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mina. Let me put this in a little bin for you and write your name here. And then I don't believe you've ever bought from me before. So let me post my email or make Nightbot do it. I think that should still work. Uh-oh. Nightbot not awake. Okay, I should have just typed it out. Write this one for you. Just send me an email with your info so I can get your shipping info going. Thank you, Jim. Big, big, big thank you. That was the first donation, so we need to get the goat. Jim's the goat. That's right. Jim's the goat. And you know what happens when you pet the goat? Goat screams. I love the goat. Thank you, Jim. All right, now let's see who got those. We got Vicky, Kiersey, Greg, Kelly, Doug, Noah, Austin, hey, Chris W, Don, and Jeff. Nice. Very nice. Know pretty much all of those names. Very nice. I think the only one that's standing out that I don't fully recognize is Otterman. Very nice of you, Jim. Thank you. I hope you like my silly goat. I enjoy my silly goat very much. So, it's not gold, but it is from El Dorado. It is California Smoky Quartz. El Dorado. El Dorado Co. Cali F. I like the abbreviations. Ooh. These ones are some nice pristine points right here. Oh, Mina, I just saw your message. Oh, I've got you on Discord. That's fine. You can just message me on Discord. I forgot about that. Discord or email is fine. I totally spaced. They got you in the Discords, which is more than fine. So these beautiful, beautiful points that I just showed are, there we go, $6 and $7. I had them in different, they had different numbers and stuff on them. Pinot Grand, El Dorado, $7 for one on the right, $6 for the one on the left. They come in the turkey boxes. Jim wants the left one. I was reading through the chat. Oh, that's nice. That one was $6, Jim. And as with always, when you buy stuff from me, I often add in some extra little goodies. There will probably be some bonus smoky quartz. and or other little goodies in these boxes today. I'm trying to think. I've still got some fluorite octahedron, like the cleaved fluorites. I've still got some smoky and regular pretty quartz points. I've got lots of bonuses. And we're gonna be making some really nice, holiday mystery boxes, I think, too, here for the Patreon members pretty soon. I need to do a little video on that. Oh, right is 7, left is 6, yeah. Left is 6, right is 7, because it's a little nicer. A little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. Were those claims or just curious, Jim? Just checking with you before I throw them in your bin. Okay, so you want the right one, 7? Gotcha. But not the left one, right? Not the left, right? Right, not the left. Oh, thanks, Rick. And it's not just me, it's this whole community coming together and do what we do. We've got a handful of different discords. We've got a lot of channels that do the same as I do, and or I picked up from, doing the same as them. Karen was a part of the podcast for a while, and then that everyone got busy doing their own thing and own schedules that didn't work out, and it became where Karen would do her own zone hangouts, and various people showed up there. Kyle was doing his lives, and things kind of switched up here and there, but we all do our part in bringing everyone together through various parts of the community and chats and sharing each other's lives and channels. And as long as everyone keeps sharing, what builds such an awesome community. It's just the fact that no one's being greedy and trying to have everything for themselves. We all share and we all care. And that's why I love this community. Best present I could have. Hey, Tarnished Viking, how you going? How did I say how you going? How's it going? How you doing? Reading and talking at the same time is hard. Take a gulp of some water here. What do y'all think of those little picture frame style ones if I did some with, like, other calves in them, other than the petrified wood ones there? How interested would people be in, like, actual framed little tablet guys on the wall? These are some Utah petrified wood. They've got chalcedony and opal in them. It's not precious opal, there's no color flash. I was debating making a whole bunch of those. I did those first 3 as a test, but thought about making a whole bunch of them, or even something like cutting out shapes of the states with different stones. Thought that could be kind of fun. I don't know. So many ideas in my little notebook. So I'm just catching up with the chat. Oh, thank you so much, Beth. Enough for a special beverage. Or even 2 or 3, because 'cause I'll be in Mexico next month, and, that'll buy you a couple drinks down there on the beach. We don't measure rocks and carrots, you silly man. We measure our rocks and potatoes, obviously, not carrots. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Good thing I secured these in here, huh? I picked that up, and this one's real heavy, like, when I picked it up, it just flopped down. Good thing they're, nice and secure. This one's a nice twin crystal, twin smoky. That one is a little nicer, so it is 16 for the little double, nice double clustery guy here in the perky box. This one is 8. It is trying to gently pop it open. Don't want to pop the hinges off. I've done that on one of them before, trying to roughly open it. This one's really nice and clear, like a water clear smoky. It's got a little stepped top right here, like a second peak tried to start growing right there on the right. So it's not a crack, it's a second crystal face growing up and off the right here. It's kinda weird, little mutant growth. You wanna see that one a little closer, Jim? Or you're claiming that one? And say, let me show you some of the packs as well. I'll definitely, throw that in your box if you want. I wanna show you. Oh, yeah, I got it, Patrick, sorry, yeah. Are you guys, I wonder how laggy y'all are, or I was just too quiet. I asked him if he wanted me to set that in his little box, but then I started moving on to the little packs over here, and we started readjusting stuff. Thank you, though, Patrick. I need Ma or someone, my assistant on here. Allison made it in. Is your power already back on? Was it only an hour outage? That'd be kinda nice. Oh, yeah, sorry, no, I got you, Jim. I assumed you were claiming it too, but just wanted to confirm and double check that it was a claim and not just wanting to see it closer. I wanna show you guys, these little packs I was gonna do. So, all of these various crystal packs here are slightly discounted. Some of them are a little more chipped up. Some of them are maybe just less desirable, but some of them are really nice, and some have some surprisingly super good pieces in them. But I've got so much quartz, I need to start letting some of it go cheaper than initially the guy wanted me to, who I was selling all the clear quartz for. And so instead of selling it by the gram price, I just started throwing a whole bunch of them in there real cheap. So probably the best deal on the table is going to be the biggest ones here. Like for example, this guy is $30, and for $30 you get an insane amount of quartz. This cluster, pretty little cluster. But then you get all of these smoky quartz and blue kyanite. And then some nice water clear. Sorry, 2 seconds. I'll look at the chat. I saw something move but missed it. Water clear quartz. Let me look over here. Hold on. Oh, my computer's behind me. Hold on. Whoop. Candle lit just for you. Oh. Oh, I did miss. Rick did say take for 16. Sorry, Rick. That was up above Jim's indeed. I apologize, Rick. I'll give you that one since you did claim it first, but throw in an extra little goodie for both of you for the little mix up. I'll give you both a nice chunk of quartz here that I have. I got seriously a couple big bins here full of quartz. Still lots of points that aren't out here. Let's look. I've got like 4 more of these boxes. Like all sorts of really nice points in here. I have so much quartz. So much. But I'll give you both some nice little pieces out of here. There's an extra little oops, sorry for the mix up. But yeah, Rick did claim that first. Thank you for pointing that out, and I'm sorry, Rick. Maybe better on the chat. That's why I keep scrolling up to see if I missed anything. But as long as you guys don't get frustrated with me and have patience, we'll work it out. And hopefully I'll make everyone happy. Especially because you'll all get nice little freebies today. Okay, let me get back to what was below there on the chat. Oh, and then Rick had also donated that. Thank you, Rick. I'll put another extra goodie in there for you. Let me get back down here. Oh, and now Rick was saying that. Hey, we're just on a bit of a lag here, Rick. It's fine. I'm gonna make it work it out for both of you. You'll both get nice little chunks of crystals. Oh, Rick, probably 2 or 3 more hours. Just kind of getting on here to hang out, show some rocks, give a handful of samples of things I had available still. This is far from all I had available. I just pulled a bunch of random things out, threw them on the sale table, and figured we'd take a look and see if anyone wanted some crystals, some cabs, some earrings, some big old specimens. If anyone saw something on the table they're more interested in and want to speak up and say, "Hey, can we look at this or that?" We'll do so. I haven't seen any requests specifically today. I've just been jumping all over the place. Hey, how's it going, Neji? Oh yeah, no worries, Rick. If you need to pop off and go help, go give some assistance, I will be here for at the very least 2 more hours, possibly 3. Quite a few crystals, as I was starting to say. Sorry, I'm trying to get this lighting just right here. Okay. So some of these packs, like this guy here, 25. There's a little more light. I might throw a couple more points in this one. It's got some little clear ones in there. Some of the blue kyanite. I think most all of these are going to get a few more random points thrown in them. I don't feel like they were big enough. You make it like some extra big deals. Just start letting a lot of this quartz go. So if anyone does buy any of them, I will throw some extra points in each and every bin that is bought. I'm glad someone does, Rick. I'm very disorganized and unprepared. I didn't even get anything ready until like 30 minutes before this started, just throwing everything on my table. Like, oh shoot, get out the sale boxes. Hurry, hurry. Set up. I sat watching Allison's premiere and then her live, and then was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be setting up that whole time. Oopsies. Thank you, Mina. I will message you on Discord in a little bit or reply to your message you sent. Rick wants 2 random packs for Beth and Meg. Well, that's very sweet of you, Rick. I'll grab like 2 of the 20 packs and throw a couple extra crystals in each of them for them. Oh no, Jim. If you must, if you absolutely must, I might not have to say no to some of those very beautiful agates. I'll send you some extra quartz. Oh, good question, Beth. So let's see. For big clear quartz, and yes, Rick, I'm writing down your. Uh, I got your request here, Rick. I'm gonna write that down here. The pack for Beth. And yes. Okay. Oh, what happened? Hold on one sec. My chat just got all weird. Okay. Beth and then I was writing down. She wants to see some quartz. So here's some of the slightly larger, but not the largest. I think I have some other big ones I can pull out of the closet. Well, let's see what might fit your requirements here. So 1 by 1 inch by 1.5 inches. First, let's see if we've got any really clear quartz in this bin that fits the bill. Ooh, maybe this one. Nah, that's not very clear. Dang it. clear, but not water clear. Because it'll almost be. That's also a really big opal. Some of these are really nice clear ones, but I wouldn't call them opal worthy for triplets and doublets. I might have to go dig out my other box. Some of the ones that are worthy, like you could cut. There's some bubbles in that one too, or rather, fractures and inclusions. Yeah, this is not the right bin for it. I have to go dig through my other bins and see if I got any clear ones that big that are actually super clear. Because all these would be good for not much, because they've all got little bits of inclusions, and when you look really close, micro fractures and inclusions in there. So you probably wouldn't want those on a doublet or triplet. Yeah, doesn't hurt to ask. I do have one piece of faceting glass that I intend to use. It's like uh, I think it's lab grown quartz specifically for faceting. Yeah, these are still some very pretty crystals, though. Nonetheless, very pretty quartz. All of this dug by a friend in Arkansas. Let's see. Let's pull out something else we haven't looked at today. Some vanadinite. Vanadinite. What is this fun one? Light back over here. I like these little guys. This one's got a whole bunch of little micro ones on it. Hey, Rock Solid Passion. How's it going? Jeff, what time is your premiere? Actually, before I just realized I was saying I'll go 2 or 3 more hours. But what time is your premiere actually? Because I kind of forgot about that. Because in case y'all didn't know, Jeff's got premiere tonight. Assuming he did not change it. I just saw a notification about him posting it. But given that I'm doing this, I couldn't actually look at the notification. Try to get better lighting here. That is if you even heard me, Jeff. Where'd you go? A little dusty. Oh yeah, there's a real range in this stuff. Like here's some of the lesser quality, not gemmy. and then super gemmy quality. Sorry, still a little dusty. I need to blow it off with like an air duster. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Jeff, did you hear my question? What time's your premiere? Oh, these are vanadinite. You're wondering what you're looking at here? These are vanadinite crystals. Vanadinite on barite. White material here is barite. The red crystals are a not so healthy lead arsenic crystal, if I'm not mistaken. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but vanadinite is a lead crystal. I think it's some like high 80, 90%, 80% lead. Some crazy high percentage of not so healthy minerals that are beautiful and pretty. I only occasionally put these ones in my mouth to see if they taste like cherry. The answer is no, but gotta do it for science. I'm just kidding, in case anyone's wondering. Do not. 7 Eastern. So what's that in like 45, 35 minutes? Yeah. You can just keep looking at some pretty rocks till then. Just look at some random goodies and just kind of play around with some random stuff. Answer some random questions. Maybe if anyone wants to look at some specific things, whether or not they want to buy. If anyone wants to see some stuff on the table, let me know. We can just talk about it, hang out, and then we'll pop over to Jeff's premiere. Gonna watch that, and then I'm gonna take off and do some birthday dinner stuff. Not much tonight, but doing actual birthday stuff with our friends this weekend. So that's kind of why, partly why I wanted to do this tonight. I had no real plans today. My wife's at work, and I was like, just hang out. I did some lapidary stuff earlier. I finished making these pins. That is optical calcite. Good eye. These are calcite from India. They've been acid washed to give them a kind of waxy luster. Quick little acid bath. That smooth, waxy feel. This one's kind of yellow. This one's kind of clear. They're $20 a piece. This one's a little dirty on the bottom, but I really like this one because it looks like steps. Just makes me think of like, I don't know, if you had some little figurine ice castle or something, like little steps up to the ice fortress. Pretty cool. So $20 a piece on those guys. If you were asking about the price on the vanadinite, Jenny, I had a bunch of individually priced out ones that I had sold. Most of those little ones were like $3 to $5. The really, really nice gemmy ones were like $8 to $10. So they kind of ranged little tiny pieces and stuff, and give like a few for a few dollars, or a couple of these guys are like, ones that broke and fell apart. I don't really even know what I end up doing with these. They might go in some grab bags or out in some Patreon boxes for the little bits and bobs broken ones. Um, Yeah, some of the much nicer, gemmier ones are what's left after we had the big sale where the nicest ones of these went to new homes. Ones like this guy, I initially had in a perky box for, I wanna say $15. I took it out of the perky box and was asking for $12 for this one. I think on the last sale, that's what we asked for is 12 bucks. They're fun, and I can put them back in, perky boxes if someone did want some of those in a little display. Yeah, you can, email me or Discord or whatever. Bunch of them for a discount if you want a handful of them. They're kind of the somewhat mostly the leftovers. Um, and then these are the pins I made today. You can see the pyrite in there. So the lapis ones, and then this like California jade. It's like really, really dark. At least I was told it was a jade. You can see how dark it comes out on the camera. There's two of those. It's also what I made a ring out of. It matches those. Flat top. Yeah, for sure. We'll chat on Discord. You can message me anytime on there, even if it's the middle of the night. If I'm sleeping, I put my thing on Do Not Disturb. Made a whole bunch of these little pins. I really wasn't sure what to charge for them. Took me a fair bit of time, and I had to buy the pin backings, apply them with the resin. But between making each one and putting them on there, I wasn't too sure what to charge. I feel like it's kind of a lot to ask something like $20 for one of those. That's kind of ridiculous, but wasn't sure. I don't know. Each one each one took me about 25 minutes if you take all of them I did and average out the time from start to finish, from cutting out all the circles, polishing all of them, and then gluing them to the pin backings. So, I guess make about 3 an hour. So, I don't know, $8 a piece? Still less than I make at my actual job. I don't know, you guys tell me, what would you actually even pay $8 for one of those? Is that kinda even asking too much for just a pin? It'd have to be something kinda like a fancy material you really like. Maybe a really nice agate. This one's a little shinier 'cause it's a nice agate material. This one's Utah Wonderstone. These are Peristerite. They weren't very flashy pieces. It has, like, a little bit of blue in there, right? Right there, you can see a little blue flash. It's still a cab, basically, just a really small one on a pin. I don't know. I think if I do them with some really nice agate material or some of the AZRE material, then it'll be easy to justify them for being, like, maybe $10 or $15 for some of the bigger and nicer ones. But I wasn't sure, like, this guy, I almost put one of these on one of the pin backings. Be kinda big, but this one's real nice. Got a good polish on there. Pretty good dome on that. Even a little dusty. Yeah, Jenny, I came up with the idea, well, because of work. I wear a bunch of pins on my lanyard at work and started putting a bunch of flair on there, all sorts of random pins, and then I was like, "Wait, I could make stones," and so I actually did one test one a few weeks ago. In fact, let me go grab it. Grab my work lanyard and show you the first one that inspired these. So, I'm not gonna show you the rest of my lanyard, at least attempt not to, but this is the stone that I made into a pin on my work lanyard, and this one's an AZRE. That came from the ash pit, my trip with Julie and Brian to the ash crack. And so, yeah, that inspired the idea for me to start doing stone pins, and I have a whole bunch of other pins on here, which I will only show a specific set few because they're not necessarily appropriate for my stream. For those of you who know, I don't work in coffee anymore. I work in a different industry. Um, I also got these really fun ones. I got these from donating to supporting women's sciences. I really like the beaker one, like, create universe. I don't know, that one's kinda fun. Anywho, I like all this flair from work. Thought it'd be a fun idea. Um, well, we're not gonna have enough time to actually get into the auctions and stuff, so let me just say this. Jim, are you still here? Since you're the biggest supporter of the day. You were interested in that calcite earlier. I know you saw this one and you were checking this guy out. Hey, thank you, Jahik. Appreciate it. Make me an offer. Tell me what you want to pay for that, Jim, and it's yours. See if we got any UV on it real quick. Oh, there is fluorite on there. I was right. Look at that. I said I couldn't tell if it was fluorite or calcite. I thought it looked a little green. Look at that. It's chunks of fluorite for sure under the calcite. That's unmistakable. All right, Jim. Well, if you're still here, and you want it, make me an offer and it's yours. like the inside of the calcite's kinda orange. So orange glowing calcite with some really nice glowing fluorite there. Oh, we might have lost him. I don't know if we lost a Jim, or did we lose me? Check 1, 2. My sound's still on, right? Yeah. Every once in a while, I have to look over and make sure it says my mic is on. I don't remember seeing that purple in there before I turned the UV on. But yeah, now if you look at it, it clearly looks like fluorite because of the colors. I don't remember seeing that, like, pinkish purple color in there around those edges before I put the UV. I'm wondering if it's, like, tenebraescence and it changed color into the black light. Might have to test that one later. Oh, I don't see Jim. I'm gonna email him about that because I know he wanted it. I'm gonna ask him if he still wants it. 'Cause I don't think we're gonna have time to get to any auctions tonight for the cool random pieces. Might have to do that on a weekend or something else when more people can actually join. I think for the last, bit of time here, we might just continue to look at some fun specimens and just hang out and look at pretty random rocks. Some of you may or may not have seen this one before. This one's the cave, a little bit of a potato cave. See if I can turn my light on here. I think there's a setting to now do light. Oh, shoot, my phone's about to turn off. I forgot to plug in. Okay. Well, 2 seconds here. Um, After I show this for a sec, I'm going to pop my charger in, otherwise we're about to turn off. 'Cause I'm at, like, a few percent battery. Goodness. I kept ignoring the notifications, it was like 20%, I clicked OK. It said 10% a little while ago, I clicked OK. And my phone's screen's going dim, and it's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off on you then." Alright, video's about 35 minutes, nice. I don't know if I'm gonna do another I don't know, maybe I'll come back tonight, we'll see. But I think Whitney will probably be home sometime during your video or shortly after, and we'll probably just hang out for the evening, play some games and stuff. Then I'll try and do another live somewhat in the future. I do plan on having a video out hopefully tomorrow. Got quite a bit of homework to do, but then I will get around to, editing something to put up. It will likely be my Julie and Brian to go gold panning. I had that video edited, but hadn't, panned out the rest of the concentrates yet, but now that I did that the other day, I can show all the results of my gold panning trip with Julie and Brian a couple weeks ago. I met up with them. Mm, that is a pretty cab. Alright, what else should we look at? What else? Let's see, this one. I think I've shown this one before. Just a little, Mexican geode. For this one, if we can get a good focus, there's a few of these little freestanding needles growing in there. Here, mostly that one right there. Right in the center I'm trying to show, dang it. Yeah, not sure what's going on there. Beth, thank you. A whole lot of the weird stuff today came from some recent estate sales and my trip to Tucson this year. I did pick up quite a few things at some estate sales, but also a fair bit of stuff I have is things I've actually collected myself over the years on my own trips. When I went to meet Julie and Brian in Arizona, brought home a handful of the material from them, but also many other trips I've had from Herkimer to Topaz Mountain in Utah and the Agate Hill. I'm brain farting right now. Back in Oregon years ago, I collected buckets full of the graveyard plume agate. I've got this right here is probably one of my favorite specimens from India. This one's apophyllite. A few other things going on here. We got some stibnite and apophyllite on a crust of heulandite and basalt. It's got these big, gnarly, cubic apophyllite crystals. Like, just to get a scale, this thing's huge. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Wonderful to see you. Oh, okay, that's a big bad boy. I had to set that one down. It gets heavy real quick. Chunker. Thank you so much, Lisa. UV reactive? You mean the apophyllite? That one itself doesn't really have any except for a tiny bit on the stibnite. Ooh, which actually reminds me, we were looking at this one before I plugged in my phone because it was gonna die. Let me pull it back out of the light and see if we can get a little UV shot on this one. Funky. Oops, and unplug my light. Ruin my light? Yeah, it's got a little druzy sparkle back in there you can see. I like the little cave one. We'll get some little mini figurines and put them in there. Be like some little cave explorers just hanging out in the back. Oh, let's see what else can I show y'all. Let's grab something random. I haven't even gotten into the specimen tray down here yet. Shot in the dark. Who wants it? We're gonna do some last minute flash sales here. Got 15 minutes left before just premiere. Not even that. 13, 12 minutes before just premiere. Flash sales. There's a big fossilized. Oh my gosh, it's escaping me. What kind of clam is that? Big old $20. Say $20 fossil if you want that one. Just gonna roll through a bunch of these here. Got a Galena geode. That is a geode naturally full of galena. It's just a little chunk of a geode. $5. Flash sales. Stalagmite, or rather stalactite. No, this is a stalagmite. I think this was one grew on the bottom of the cave and got dripped up and built up. Calcite stalagmite. Let's see if this one's got UV. Hey, digging. Little UV. I don't know. Let's say $10 today. The calcite stalagmite chunky guy. Let's see some other random specimens. Oh, here's a real fun one. All right. Real clustery crystals. So looks like we've got terminations going this way. We've got terminations going that way. One-time flash sale offer, only good until the end of the stream. $20 for that cluster. I'm gonna pull out some more randoms here. Just also so we can look at something. But if someone happens to want them, you can claim them. What do we got here? Oh, how about some Artenite from Picocho Peak? So there's a nice little rare, very fragile specimen for you. This may not ship too well. Some Ardenite. Those delicate little clear crystals. You can see it already had one shipping mishap. Got a little smushed in right here. Or maybe even in the mining process. Very fragile, delicate little specimen. $15 today. Brittle and rare. Hard to find nice little specimens of that. Comes out of San Benito. Let's grab something else random here. What else do we got? Ooh. A chunk epido. A big old chunky epido. From Garnet Hill, California. Polish this one off a little bit here. Hold on. It's got finger smudges all over it. And what was that? $20 from Tap Team. Thank you. Appreciate the little birthday donation. And wipe this off here. Okay. No, it doesn't want to focus on it. Come on. Jeff, do you have your link ready to post it? so people can migrate on over to yours. The way the light comes through the cracks on that one. A little Epido, $5. Playing by the end of the stream. Oh, what's the last one? It's the very last goodie, Pirate Sphere. It is. SFB friend is my birthday today. Thank you. And this crazy pyrite nodule here. Last flash sale grab before the end of the live. Half price, $10 instead of 20. I don't know if you'd find anything inside this nodule if you cracked it open. I don't think it's that kind of nodule. It's just a wild, pyritized, all the little cubic pirate bits poking out every which way, making it kind of a sphere. Wild pyrite sphere. All right. Done throwing out some random flash sales. Also, just wanted y'all to look at some cool, fun stuff before we ended it and jumped over to Jeff's live. Here's one more random little thing to look at just for fun. All right, Neji, you got it. I will chat with you on the Discord right after this. While we're watching Jeff's premiere. Send you a message on the Discord. My dog was trying to stay attached to that. Here we've got a very. Oh, dang it! What is this? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a book of not muscovite. It's kind of gemmy. Oh, dang it! Look at the color. Oh, it's not coming to me. Can anyone help me? Oh, dang it! What's it called? Oh man, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I can't remember. Oh, we're gonna have to look that up and figure it out because I do not remember. Oh, dang. Send that quartz in box to Lisa. All right. Well, yeah, we'll send Lisa a little something then for that. Thank you. YouTube takes their little cut, but between your two donations, it'll be a good little amount to claim that quartz in a little side box for her, and I'll send Lisa a nice little crate of quartz with her. I think I just sent her her last Patreon box, but we've got a little one coming up for the holidays as well. So might save on the shipping there, Lisa, and then send you that quartz and a little box of quartz along with your Patreon holiday box that you've got coming your way as well. And then Neji wants this little guy outside. Um, this book, Neji, I have to look it up. I don't remember what it is. I think I might want to keep this guy because it's really weird. Those fun colors. Look at those colors in it. What stone does this? I don't remember. Supposed to be, I think, something from California. Pretty sure it's natural and not man-made, but I don't know. All right, let me get Jeff's link so we can post that over, migrate to his live, and then I got to write this down and set that off to the side there. Thank you all so much for showing up and hanging out for my little birthday stream. Noted, Lisa. I will definitely chat with you before I send that out. Get your new address. You want to see the stalactite, stalagmite guy again, real quick? Yeah, it's got. Come on. kind of about 3 fingers big, I guess you could say. That's a good measurement, yeah. It's about 3/4 of a hand in size. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we've got 1 minute left. Jeff's premiere is about to start. I didn't see him get the thing posted up in here, so oh, here it is, perfect. Okay, I'll be sure to go jump over to Jeff's premiere. I'm gonna pin it on YouTube as well here. There it's pinned. Y'all can click on that, and, yeah, appreciate y'all coming. I'm gonna double check and re-pour over the chat in case I missed anyone saying anything, so don't worry. If you said something, I will be going through the chat again here, and then, yeah, catch y'all later. See you over at Jeff's.